Rankin, followed by Kellen Olson.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, attention to detail, something Devin just mentioned. And I know obviously you know so much about that. How much do you feel like that impacted that last 4 minutes of the game?
Probably a lot. It's good for us now. We had a really good regular season so far, but the intensity of these games, I think it's good for us. We're going to keep learning from them. And, at the end of the day, we still we got a young team, and all these situations that we're in right now are new to us. So we're going to keep going.
Quick follow, Chris, on Deandre. I know the numbers don't always reflect his impact on the game, but how would you assess his play tonight?
DA was out there. It's tough, being put in all those ball screens and stuff and we got to try to find him earlier and stuff. It's tough when you're playing against teams that sort of know what you're going to do, but everything is building. That's all we're doing.
Thanks, Chris.
No problem.
Got time for a few more. Next up is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, and then Gina Mizell.
Hey, Chris, Monty mentioned not liking the defense after the first or second action. With the way you guys were defending Steph, what's the key to those types of defenses where you have to recover and make sure they don't get on the offensive glass?
You got to anticipate the next thing. It's tough with them. It's a lot of movement. Steph doing a lot of running around and puts a lot of pressure on your defense. Requires a lot of talking and stuff. And so it's a good test for us. We got to get better at it.
Final two questions are Gina Mizell and Dave King.
Hey, Chris, to kind of follow up on the learning experiences and learning what the intensity of the playoffs is going to be like. I asked Monty the same question, but as someone who's on the floor, what can you tell us about just maybe what changes with these late regular season games with stakes that maybe aren't the case in a,
Yeah, they're different. They're different. Sometimes during these seasons, at this point of the season, teams may be resting or whatnot, but I was on the phone with Melo today, and we was talking about the intensity of it. I told her the playoffs started probably 3 games ago for us. So the intensity's there, the attention to detail, and for our team, it's really good because we got a lot of guys that haven't been in that situation. So we just trying to get ready.
Final question is Dave King.
Chris, to follow up on that, you just talked about with these are young guys who haven't been in the playoffs before, and you're trying to teach them and show them that this is the intensity they got to play with. When the other team, you got the ball out of Steph Curry's hands, they made 3 straight threes to take the lead there. Other guys who wouldn't normally have the ball in that clutch situation, how do they learn from that? What do you tell them about those?
You got to try to get a contest, but at the end of the day, you want those guys shooting it other than, the main guys. And that's what happens in the playoffs. They try to take away your first action. Teams going to take you away at times, and, other guys step up and make big shots.